in the west of Inner Mongolia. It's one of the driest places in China. Intense heat, powerful winds, and sand, and yet human settlements. 65-year-old Liu Jinxiang came here as an 18-year-old bride. Since then, she's never walked beyond this patch of grassland.
Water is greatly needed here. It's impossible to take a bath. That's too luxurious to even think about. There's always heavy wind. I can feel the sand heating my face.
Water is what all creatures in the desert seek. The treasure is scarce and hidden underground. Beyond ensuring survival, to Liu Jinxiang is the power to transform the sea of death into the hope of green. This well is the only reason her family stayed. Over the years, the bucket has had to go deeper. China's size means extremes. In some places, water is almost non-existent, while in other places, there is an illusion that it's endless. The Bangchu Monastery sits on the edge of the Tibetan plateau. 52-year-old Zhangyang Lozhu takes water from the foot of the mountain every day. For thousands of years, the water has given life to the monks and local herdsmen. But over the past years, Zhangyang Lozhu says he has seen the lakes disappearing and mountain snow melting. Tibetans worship the purity of water. They believe every river, blade of grass, and even stone has its own life and cherish deep feelings for them. The monk hopes the changes to the environment will slow, and people can do something to save the ecosystem that once provided so much. What he doesn't know is that changes on the plateau have a huge impact on other changes.
I remember when I first arrived at the age of 18, the river in front of the monastery was so big that we had to cross on horseback. The grass used to be so high that it could hide animals. There was a lot of livestock as well. Now, the water is much less.
Water used to be endless, and almost all of it was drinkable. Now things are changing. Zhangyang Lozhu is aware of the problem. As climate change continues to heat up, he prays that China's water tower will survive the crisis and the Bangchu Monastery will continue to serve for thousands of years more. China is not a water-rich country, and water is unevenly distributed across its vast land. Add to that overcapacity and fast development. Even worse, much of its surface and groundwater has been polluted. The government is trying hard to change it, but the effects of China's water woes will continue to be felt for a very long time. Back in Alxa, water is a constant concern. Desertification is the biggest obstacle to development. The government is calling for planting trees to restore the grassland and provide a windbreak. But it's often up to individuals to find a way. Liu Jinxiang's idea is to transform this place step by step, meter by meter. Every day, she hauls water to irrigate a special drought-resistant plant, saxu, which locals call suo. Liu Jinxiang says she will continue planting suo as long as she is alive. It's her legacy for her grandchildren.
I planted these suo with my own hands. Just to see them grow makes me so happy. When they grow big enough, my painful efforts will be rewarded.
As the drought intensifies, Liu Jinxiang knows the road ahead is full of thorns. One woman is small in the face of nature, but she is determined to carry on, to bring the color of life to Alxa. Harbin, CGTN from Inner Mongolia.